How's it going, guys? It's your favorite entrepreneur, Elder Tony Williams. I'm a real estate investor and real estate agent, and I post content every single week here on YouTube. If it's your first time, welcome. I highly recommend that you subscribe to the channel because, like I say, every week we post videos about personal finance, business, and investing. And if that's something you're interested in, you're going to love the future content that I will be putting out on this channel. Also, if you're looking at this video way ahead in the future, please go back to the beginning of the channel and watch every single video, because each video is going to give you a little bit of benefit in personal finance, business, and in investing. With that, let's get into the video. The truth about car payments and auto loans. I want to start off by saying I started in the automotive industry at a very, very young age, and not only inside of the car sales space, but I started off all the way working on cars. So the knowledge that I've gained when it comes down to the automobile industry is insane. I mean, I was in the industry for about seven to 8 years, and the knowledge that I picked up is what I want to use to be able to help a lot of people here in the YouTube space. When I first got into the automotive industry, I knew nothing about business, personal finance, or investing. Even all the way up into when I was a tech and washing cars, all the way up until when I became a sales rep, I still didn't know or have much knowledge of the personal finance space. But once I moved into that car sales position and was just able to pick up so much when it came down to credit, interest rates, I was just able to put all this information together, and also speaking with customers as well that was doing very financially well, I was able to learn so much. And that's another reason why I highly recommend jumping into a sales space. As far as the automotive industry and car sales, it's a very difficult job, but I highly recommend doing it if you're kind of lost and want to gain knowledge, because when you come in contact with so many people, you learn so much. So let's get into the trap of the new car purchase, because no matter how good of a deal you get, once you drive off the lot, that car is going to start depreciating, meaning you are paying interest on a depreciating asset. For a matter of fact, I put some examples together I actually want to show you. The average vehicle depreciation is around 20% the first year and 15% every year after that. Also, the average interest rate is around 6%, but we're going to say you got extremely lucky with our example, and we're going to use a 4% interest rate. Now, the average vehicle price today is around $37,000 new. But let's say you got an extremely great deal and you ended out at about $30,000 out the door. That's with taxes and everything. A really great deal. At the end of a 5-year term, you're going to pay a total of $33,150. Now, let's say your vehicle loses 60% of its total value from the original MSRP of $37,000. Now, after 5 years, only a 5-year term, your new vehicle value is only worth $14,500. Meaning, after only 5 years, you've lost a total net worth value of $18,350. And remember, these are best case scenarios. The average American only keeps their car 6 years, meaning they only go about a year without having a car payment. But to be honest, from my experience in the automotive industry, most people wrote negative equity into their new vehicle loans, which is financial suicide. But let's be real, most people care more about the car that they drive than the actual financial future of their family. Facts. And the devil is in the details. The average car payment in America right now is around $530. And that is absolutely crazy to me, because one of the mortgages on my rental property is $530. And if that doesn't seem crazy enough, 69% of Americans have less than $1,000 in savings, not to mention over $5,000 in credit card debt. And also, let's not forget, student loans. This is the reason I created this channel, because I just want to bring more financial literacy to the YouTube community. So this got me thinking. After all my experiences, in the automotive industry and actually being witness to this, I wanted to do research. I wanted to find out, how did the wealthy end of Americans purchase their cars? So what I did, I reached out to all my well-off friends that have money, their parents, and I actually spoke with them to figure out how they actually purchased their cars. And I want you to take a guess on how the wealthy part of Americans actually purchase their cars from my personal research. And if you guess lease, you're absolutely wrong. They paid cash for every single one of their cars. Now, I know what you're thinking. Tony, they have money already. Tony, they're able to afford the car that they really want cash because they just have so much money. But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
The people I spoke with didn't start out rich or wealthy. They didn't start out driving the nicest of cars. But they did use this strategy that I'm going to teach you in this video right after you hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm so more people can see this strategy that I'm about to share with you. So they didn't start out with money, but what they did do is bite the bullet on that first car purchase and purchased a car for cash anywhere from $500 to $3,000. And what they would have done with that money on a car payment for a new car, they invested that money into the stock market. Now what I want to do is go back to our previous example so I can show you how to use this strategy to eventually be able to purchase a car cash after you bite the bullet on that first car and drive a beater for 5 years. So now from our previous example, at a monthly payment of about $552 at a conservative rate of return of 8%, at the end of the 5-year term, you'll be looking at a total balance of $40,559. So now you've went from owning an asset worth $14,800 to now owning an asset worth $40,559 just by investing your monthly car payment and biting the bullet for that first 5 years and driving a beater. Now here's what you do with that money. Buy your new car cash for $30,000 and keep the $10,559 inside your investment account. Now you want to keep making your monthly payment of $559 into your investment account for another 5 years. And at the end of that 5 years, you'll have about $56,000 and some change saved up. But check this out. You still have your trade worth about $14,000. With your trade and also the money that you have saved up, you have close to $71,000 just for biting the bullet for the first 5 years and driving a beater car. This is the strategy I use when investing in the stocks and ETFs. As a matter of fact, check the link below and sign up with Webull. When you deposit $100 or more, you'll actually get 2 free stocks. And the trading platform is 100% free, and free is my favorite word. Let's be honest with each other. Most people don't have the will or drive to save that amount of money every single month. So here are some things you can do to help assist you with saving this kind of money every single month. Open up a separate bank account from your current bank and then go to your employer and have them take out a specific amount of money every single month from your paycheck to deposit it into that bank. Make sure this bank is harder to withdraw money from. If you have to rip up your debit card, do that as well so you're not just constantly trying to withdraw money from your savings account. Now, every single quarter, you're going to move money from your savings account into your investment account. Or you can start a Roth IRA and have that money removed from your paycheck and also your savings account as well. If you don't know what a Roth IRA is, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I will be making a separate video going over the details of opening up that kind of investment account. The great thing about the Roth IRA is you're not actually taxed on the money that you remove from that account because you are investing after tax dollars. So if you want to remove money before retirement, you're not penalized for that. You're only penalized if you remove the gains that you actually got from that account. So here's some things you can do if you already have an auto loan. If you have an auto loan that's almost close to being paid off with a low interest rate, just keep it and pay it off. Just throw as much money as you can towards it to get it paid off quicker. But if you have an auto loan with a high interest rate and it's way out there from being paid off, you might want to consider selling it and buying a beater. Places like CarMax and Kelley Blue Book Instant Cash Offer will actually buy your car for fair market value. But if it turns out you owe more on the car than it's actually worth, meaning you have negative equity, they'll still purchase your car as long as you write a check for the difference in that gap. Remember, this video isn't to bash anyone who has an auto loan or prefers to have an auto loan. This video is for people who want to better their financial future and actually take action to achieve that goal. I make videos like this every single week about investing, business, and finance. If you like the video, make sure you hit like, comment, and subscribe down below. Tell me how much you liked it. Remember, sign up with Webull, get your 2 free stocks. It is free, so make sure you do sign up. And with that, see you in the next video.